Hey everyone, welcome! Where we are about to go on another learning adventure, this time about another fun holiday. We have been talking a lot about holidays from around the world. Some were new to me, some I've known about, and some I got to learn some new things about it that I just never knew. And I hope that for St. Patrick's Day, you are getting to learn all kinds of things. Maybe you celebrate it, maybe you don't. But I will tell you that I just finished reading a book called The Gingerbread Man and the Leprechaun Loose at School, because boy, a leprechaun can surely get up to some shenanigans or mischief and turn the classroom upside down. But you have to make a trap and try to catch him. And today when I was leaving school, quite a few of my friends there were talking about getting home and making a trap to try to catch this leprechaun. One even told me that if you catch a leprechaun, you might end up with a pot of gold. Whoo, that would be fun. Because after this story, I might be making my own trap too, because I'd like to have a pot of gold. Well, Ireland is a wonderful place with amazing music, traditional music and dance, and they are wonderful storytellers. And I would really encourage you to learn about St. Patrick's Day and why do they celebrate it and how do they celebrate it. And over here in America, I know there are huge, amazing parades with bagpipers and all kinds of different ways to celebrate the Irish culture and their traditions. And I'm just so happy to be able to share a bit of a story with you. And it is called Jack and the Leprechaun. And it is by Ivan Robertson and illustrated by Katie Bratton. Now, if you want to go and get your own book, please do so. Go join up maybe your friends at the library and go get some of your own books, and you can share and read together, or you can go to your media specialist in your school and see if they have a book that you would like to read up about Ireland and St. Patrick's Day. And you can also, of course, purchase this book either online or at a bookstore. And if you want, in my description, I'll have a link for you to be able to purchase this book if you're having a hard time finding it. I also would love for you to encourage you to support the authors, even though I'm reading it here, but they would surely love for you to come and explore some of their other stories they've written. They're amazing. Go check it out. And as for you, I would like you to come and like and subscribe so you can keep coming back on these learning adventures. We've done quite a few. I don't want to miss out having you hear those stories or miss out on coming back and hearing some more, because we're nowhere near being done. Hope you love it, because I'm going to come back again. Now, in this story, there's a few words that are in Gaelic. And that's the oldest language in Ireland that is still spoken this day. But I'm going to try my very best. And if I'm saying it wrong, please forgive me. But I surely do love to hear when it's spoken. And it's just not my first language. So I'm going to give my best. And here we go. Let's hear about Jack and the Leprechaun. Jack Mouse was invited to a very special St. Patrick's Day party. It was far away from his home. "Welcome to Ireland," his cousin Sean said. "Happy St. Patrick's Day." Jack was happy to be there. He'd come a very long way. I'm going to get a little closer so you could see. "There will be music, dancing, and lots of food at the St. Patrick's Day party," said Sean. "And there will be plenty of new things to see and do. Maybe if you're really lucky, someone might even catch Liam the Leprechaun this year." "Who is Liam the Leprechaun?" asked Jack. "Every St. Patrick's Day, Liam the Leprechaun appears with a pot of gold in one hand and a stout of oak club called a shillelagh in the other," said Sean. "If someone catches him, he has to give them his pot of gold. But nobody has caught him yet, so keep your eyes out, cousin." When they got to the house, Aunt Bridge and Uncle Fergal were very happy to see Jack, and so were all his cousins. "Seed meal filter," they cried. I hope I said that right. "That's Gaelic for 100,000 welcomes," explained Aunt Bridge. "Gaelic is the oldest language in Ireland." Just what I was saying. "Oh," said Jack, "thank you." Look at all his family getting ready to celebrate St. Patrick's Day. "We have a very important job for our very important guest," said Aunt Bridge. "We need you to fill this basket with shamrocks. The three-leaved shamrock plant is a symbol of St. Patrick himself, and we couldn't have the party without it." Jack went into the woods to look for shamrocks. He looked and he looked, but he didn't see any shamrocks at all. That's so strange. "They must be around here somewhere," thought Jack. He went deeper and deeper into the woods. Uh-oh. Now I have shamrocks where I live. Do you? You do? So you know what he's looking for, so keep your eyes out and help him find them. Oh, I hope he can find them. The woods got thicker. The woods got darker. Jack was about to give up when he looked at the ground and saw shamrocks everywhere. Did you see them too? He would have his basket filled in no time. There they are. We got them, guys. Tee-hee-hee, toe-hoo-hoo. What was that? Asked Jack. He looked around, but he didn't see anything. Did you hear it too? Tee-hee-hee, toe-hoo-hoo. What? You saw something? You're right. There he is. Yikes. Oh no, Jack, you didn't look up. Tee-hee-hee, toe-hoo-hoo. There was that sound again. Jack turned and saw a little man with a red beard in a green suit and a green hat. And the little man had a wooden club in one hand and a pot of gold in the other. There it is, the pot of gold. That must be Liam the Leprechaun, Jack thought. That pot of gold will be mine if I catch him. But with a tee-hee-hee and a toe-ho-ho, Liam sprinted away. Hey, Jack yelled. Hold on. Jack ran after him as fast as he could. I wonder if he's going to catch him. Don't drop your shamrocks. Oh no, they're falling out. We need those for the celebration. Jack chased Liam the Leprechaun out of the woods. He chased him across the fields, over the streams, and all the way back to the village. Jack jumped over a wall and suddenly, what do you think happened? Did all the shamrocks fall out? Did Jack get hurt? Did the leprechaun get away? Come on, let's find out. Crash! He ran smack into someone, but it wasn't Liam the Leprechaun. Uncle Fergal, said Jack. Well, of course it's me, Uncle Fergal said. Where are you off to when there is a party waiting at home? I was trying to catch a leprechaun, Jack said. Leprechauns? Faith and Begorra. Uncle Fergal laughed. Don't you have better things to do today than chase that imaginary creature? Don't you even know what today is? It's St. Patrick's Day. March 17th is the day of the biggest celebration of Ireland, continued Uncle Fergal. Now, enough of this foolishness and come with me. But, Jack began. Uncle Fergal didn't even hear him. Oh my! Was Jack imagining this thing the whole time? Uncle did not seem too impressed that he was chasing Liam the Leprechaun. After all, they had a big celebration to go attend at the house. Oh, I hope Jack remembered, all of his shamrocks. Let's go see. Oh, look at everyone with their flags up. The whole town's getting ready for St. Patrick's Day, said Uncle Fergal. There's Mrs. Murphy baking the traditional soda bread. And that's Mr. O'Brien getting the children ready for the parade. Mrs. Fitzgerald is knitting a special green sweater. Green is the national color of Ireland, you know. But what about leprechauns? Asked Jack. What about pots of gold? Ah, you silly mouse, said Uncle Fergal. There are no such things as leprechauns. But then, out of the corner of his eye, Jack saw Liam. There he is, Jack yelled as he raced away. Oh no, he left to go get him. Do you see him? Go, Jack, go. What will Uncle think? Oh boy, this is turning into quite an adventure. Tee-hee-hee, to-ho-ho, sang Liam the Leprechaun. Then, suddenly, Liam tripped and fell. Gotcha, said Jack as he grabbed Liam's arm. But the Leprechaun just laughed. Why, Jack, don't you recognize your own cousin? Jack looked closer. It wasn't Liam at all. It was his cousin Sean. Before he knew it, Jack was laughing too. Suddenly, Sean stopped laughing. Oh, we're late for the party, he said. And I still have to get the shamrocks, Jack said. Let's go. Off they ran, picking up as many shamrocks as they could find along the way. So there wasn't Liam the Leprechaun for real? Oh, I don't know what's happening, but let's get back to the party. When they got to the house, the party was just starting. There was music and dancing and lots of food. The mayor played the traditional St. Patrick's Day song, Danny Boy, on his harp, and everyone clapped. Look at this beautiful traditional outfits of green, and look at the band. Oh, I would give anything to be there and to be in the midst of a party like that. It's such beautiful music, beautiful people, beautiful traditions. Oh, that looks like fun. But what about this leprechaun? Well, just before the sun went down, there was a knock at the door. There on the front steps was a surprise. It was the next best thing to a pot of gold. It was a pot of cheese. From Liam the Leprechaun. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Guess we'll never know if it's real or not. But it sure is fun to have that adventure and to learn a little bit more about Ireland and St. Patrick's Day. Well, I hope that you have some fun, and who knows, maybe you'll catch Liam the Leprechaun if you make a trap. And don't forget to enjoy the day and have some fun and find out more about Ireland and this great tradition. You can do it. All right, everyone, have a great week and have some fun. Top of the morning to you.